Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a layout for you for the Kellybell Designs creative team. I'll be working with the Light Up the Night digital kit. And so grab yourself something to drink. We're going to move a little bit fast here. There's a lot going on in this layout. We're going to hop over to Hollywood Studios and spend New Year's Eve there in 2019, flipping over to 2020. So a couple of things that I printed and cut before starting the filming process. There was a pattern paper that you see here, going from purple, darker purple to a lighter purple. I printed that out and then ran it through the silhouette using one of the firework elements from the collection to cut out the stars and the dashes to make it look like fireworks. And then what I wanted to do was use this star transparency. It's from American Crafts from DIY Shop. I still find them at Michael's sometimes, or Joanne. Just look in the racks of cardstock and specialty papers there. So I had a little bit cut out from this piece already, so I pieced it here, which you can kind of see me piecing together so that that one little lonely star got backed as well. And so I adhered the transparency directly to the back of the pattern paper. I wanted that to read on top of the background surface. So the background surface is a purple textured cardstock. It's probably from Basil. I've had it in my stash. And so I wanted that to be what you see behind the fireworks, as sort of continuing this theme of nighttime, going from the later afternoon into the nighttime celebrations. And so I popped up the pattern paper and the transparency using the foam tape, and that creates a nice little space for the fireworks to make that little shadow against the background purple, which looks great and creates the depth that we're looking for, and also helps you to see the little star transparencies without it competing with the rest of the layout. The next thing that I did here is the title. And so the title here is one of the word art pieces from the collection, and I printed and cut it in 3 layers. The main layer is the white layer that I'm getting ready to add my adhesive to right here. And that one is the main piece that holds everything together. And then the black background that helps you see the words "the," "comes," and "alive." That piece is just textured cardstock. It has a little bit of sheen to it. Again, just cardstock I've had in my stash. And I cut that slightly smaller than the white piece so that those letters would pop out. And then the third layer is the word night. And so I cropped another one of the pattern papers. Now the original title word art for this piece, excuse me, the night word is glitter. And there's mixed feelings about printing glitter, not printing glitter, digital accents with glitter. Either way, they print out beautifully. The digital girls love the glitter pieces. But I thought it would be fun to continue the theme of the day into night. And so I took another one of the gradient pattern papers and cropped it to the night word printed that out, cut it out in the silhouette, and then popped that up here with foam dots as the third piece to the title. And check that out. Check how exciting that background and title already is here on the layout. It makes me so excited to pull this together. Now here's a fun little way to do your photo. So the photo here is everybody had just come back from Galaxy's Edge. I had left Galaxy's Edge while they were on one of the rides and had gone to find New Year's Eve hats, because at Hollywood Studios they give out hats and the kazoos, and the festivities, you know, start gearing up towards early sundown. And so then we connected back, and Nick and I were playing with the kazoos, and we were blowing into each other's kazoos. And so I split the photo apart. And for one thing, it allowed me to sort of focus in on our faces. And it also let me just do a little fun play with our kazoos. And when you look on the detail photos, you'll be able to see how those two photos interact with each other. It's pretty cute. 4 embellishments for this layout. Now, I'm going to, first off, shout out to the page starters that Kellybell Designs includes with her collections and her bundles, because they're great layering pieces and they're great inspiration pieces for your own layering. And so if you don't have the bandwidth or the time to print out individual embellishments today, go and print and cut one of the page starters and use that in your layout. But I sort of deconstructed one of her page starters and printed out some of the ribbons and the florals, the stars, the little flare that says Night Under the Stars, and the Bring on the Magic word strip, the castle. So the castle embellishment in Kelly's page starter, she had put some of the little sparkles over the castle, and so I repeated that with my castle, only my castle sits on the other side of the layout and of the cluster. And so all of these things I'm just tucking in and around the photos and the title here, just to add some extra details, some more pops of color. Notice how the orange and the yellows, I've kept those in sort of the center of the layout to make you think about the sun going down, right? And I love just these little subtle Easter eggs. And then I also noticed the Mickey ears. They were supposed to be hidden Mickey ears, but I realized that in order to be hidden, they need to be actually hidden, and they're kind of out there on top, right on top, but that's okay. Now, just the last little thing here, a very quick journal spot idea. I took one of the pattern papers and sized it down, cut it into a circle, and then used just plain white strips for the journaling, added those on top of that circle, and voila, the journaling is added in its own special little spot. That's my layout for today. I hope that you'll check out this fabulous collection. I'll have product links down below. And of course, you can find tons more inspiration on the Kellybell Designs blog and also in the Facebook group. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.